Welcome dear students to our Learn from Home session. My name is Shrutika Suresh Lohar from Devnar Colony Municipal English School number 1, and today we are going to learn how to answer reading comprehension. Now let's understand about what's reading comprehension. Comprehension means to understand something. How much do you understand after reading can be evaluated if you successfully answer questions based on the paragraph given to you. When you will go to higher standards, you will have poem comprehension, then reading comprehension, passage comprehension, comprehension passages, scene passages are given, sometimes unseen passages are also given. So it is very, very important to start the practice of answering comprehension passages right from the small age. So today I am going to explain how to answer the reading comprehension passages and what's the right procedure to do it, because in exam period you are given limited time to do that. So reading the passage again and again and trying to understand it, then answering the questions takes time. So there is a simple trick that will help you save your time during your exams. So let's start with it. Look at this at the screen. I have got this small worksheet about reading comprehension that will help me to explain to you about answering it. So first step that you will take while answering the reading comprehension is do not directly jump to reading the passage given. I repeat, do not directly read the passage. Many students attempt this mistake. They first waste their time in reading the passage, then they move reading towards the question, then again they read the passage to confirm their answer. It takes time. So the trick is, instead of reading the given passage, it could be seen passage, it could be unseen passage. I mean to say, passage could be known to you or it could be unknown to you. No matter whether you know the passage or you have got unseen passage, always first read questions. Read all the questions. If 5 questions are asked, read all the 5 questions. So you understand what content you have to search through. We should always read the given passage with an intention to find out answer to it. It saves your time. Once you know what you want, so skimming and scanning through the passage becomes easy. So when you read the passage, you read with an intention to find the answers that you're looking for. So always begin with reading the question. Even at the small primary level, this passage that I have taken, or this worksheet, is suitable for first and second standard children, third standard children, you can say, not for the higher standard. But even if you go to higher standards, the same procedure is applicable. So let's first read the questions here. What color is the bicycle? What did Adam do when he saw the bicycle? That's the second question. Where was the bicycle hidden? Third question. Fourth question is, what's your opinion of Adam's uncle? Now this is an open-ended question. We'll talk about this later. How did Adam thank his uncle? Now we have got 5 questions. Now after reading these questions, we know what we are looking for. So we will read the passage now in order to answer this question, in order to find out answer to this question. Now in this worksheet, as it is for small kids, the picture is given, but when you go to higher standards, you may not have pictures in your comprehension passage. So as this video is for the small kids, to give them practice, this practice will prepare them for the higher standards. Okay, so let's start answering the question. Let's read passage now. Adam has a new bicycle. It's bright pink and shiny. So here we have got the answer of first question. It's bright pink and shiny. It was a gift from his uncle. His uncle hid it behind a bush to surprise him. Now we have got answer of another question. Where was the cycle? It was behind the bush. When Adam looked behind the bush and saw the bicycle, he jumped for joy. We have got answer of another question now. Let's end reading this passage. He gave his uncle a big hug. Now Adam gave his uncle a big hug to thank him. We have got answer of all the 5 questions. Now it's time to write the answers. So let's begin with it. First question. What color is the bicycle? It's bright pink. And shiny. Done. It's bright pink and shiny. That's our answer. What did Adam do when he saw the bicycle? He jumped for joy. That is the answer. It should be capital. He jumped for joy. Where was bicycle hidden? We know the answer. Bicycle was hidden behind the bush. So behind the bush is the answer. What's your opinion of Adam's uncle? Now that's open-ended question. We can write anything that comes to our mind, but here we will write what's mentioned in the passage. Looking at the passage, we feel that uncle loves Adam. So write that uncle loves Adam very much. Next question is, how did Adam thank his uncle? Now we all know that it's mentioned in the passage. Adam gave hug to his uncle. He gave a hug to uncle. That's it. That's how the reading comprehension passage can be answered. Now there are certain points that I want to bring to your notice. As this worksheet was for small kids, answers are written in short. As first and second standard children, they are habitual to write answers in short. But for higher standards, while answering the questions, it is very much important to answer the question in full sentence. So what color is the bicycle? The color of bicycle is bright and pink and shiny. That way it should be answered. In the second question, what did Adam do when he saw the bicycle? So here I have written he jumped for joy, but you should write Adam jumped with joy as he saw the bicycle. The third question, where was the bicycle hidden? Now we have written behind the bush in short, but for higher standard children, they should write the bicycle was hidden behind the bush in complete sentence. The fourth question, what's your opinion of Adam's uncle? We have written uncle loves Adam in short, but in full sentence to answer we can write as Adam's uncle is a nice and kind person. He loves Adam very much. That should be the answer for higher standards. In the fifth question, how did Adam thank his uncle? I have written he gave a hug to uncle. That's a short answer. So for higher standards, it should be written in a way like to thank uncle, Adam gave a hug. This is how the comprehension passage or any question should be answered in the exam. Answer should be in complete sentence. So that's all for today. That's how a reading comprehension passage should be attempted in the exams. Do practice a lot. In the next session, we will practice poem comprehension for small kids. If you practice answering comprehension passages right from the primary level, first, second, third, it gives you a practice. It prepares you for higher standards for 9th and 10th. So you will, as your standard and mental age will go on increasing, you will be master in answering the comprehension passage, no matter whether it is seen passage or unseen passage. You will be also quick in finding out the answers in the passage. It requires practice. As we know, practice makes man perfect. So do practice. Listen to this video again to understand what a comprehension passage is and how it should be answered. Dear students, in this COVID-19 lockdown period, we are learning from home. Stay at home, stay safe, wear the mask, practice social distancing, wash your hands nicely for 20 seconds with the soap. Any soap you can use. And even if schools are closed, learning should not stop. Keep reading and keep progressing. Thank you very much.